What's up, everybody? This is Alex King with Alex King TV, and we are back with another reaction. And this is the second one. Looks like in diss. It's called Hoe Era by Ray Vaughn, and I'm intrigued just to see what is taking place in regards to this. Hopefully, throughout hearing this, I'll get an idea in regards to what it is that caused the issue. Really curious as to. First off, I'm just looking at the shirt, and it's really funny. Hoe with the X and the era, but also like just call him a hoe, which is very interesting because it's also kind of like calling him a sucker. So I'm intrigued just to see like how this even like transpired. Like I have to really do my research. I started to look, and then I was like, I don't want to get spoiled by anything. But from what I did see, it was just about him saying that like there was too much West Coast dick looking with the Kendrick stuff. And I do agree somewhat. I do think there's a lot of like really pro West Coast stuff right now, but I don't think that that's a problem because the West Coast is winning currently, so it makes a lot of sense. But I also don't think there's a problem in saying there's a lot of West Coast diggling, right? It's hip hop. You can say what you want to say. I don't think it's hating. I think that you can call something out for what it is in regards to how the situation is. I do think it's just funny. That's all. New York is slacking, unfortunately. It is what it is. New York is slacking. We have so much, I don't want to say bad music, but we have people representing New York who shouldn't be representing New York, and we don't have any real top people. We have, like, the old school people are still great. So like the Fab, the Jada, like Lloyd Banks and all of them, like all the older school people are still like savage. But the newer people, we're missing a lot. Like to be the Mecca, to be where things started, we don't have enough people. I don't know what is happening. Anyway, no further delay. Let's go ahead and get into it, guys. Y'all don't want to hear me monologue and talk, and well, maybe you do. It's whatever.
I already know you've been talking about me. Yeah.
All right, this already started off sounding like Kendrick because it's hilarious. I just have to laugh. Like in the beginning, I already know it's like about to be theatrical. At least that's what I'm assuming it's gonna be theatrical. He came on with a lot of energy already, so to me, he's not going into the typical fashion of like the gritty, hardcore. I'm here to take your head off. Seems like he's going for the route of a. Wow, I can't even remember the diss track that Drake Kendrick used. Is it "They Not Like Us"? Yeah, "They Not Like Us" against Drake. Seems like it's like a catchy, mainstream type feel to it already. Just from that little bit I heard. Let's go.
Niggas on that shit again.
Yep.
Yeah, niggas
That's West Coast too, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Look. Hey, Hoey, is you stupid or you dumb? Popping it and screaming about a 20v1.
Call him Hoey. Hey, Hoey, is you stupid or you dumb? Shout out to Birdman. Shout out to Birdman, creating a generational joke. That is funny.
Hey, Hoey, is you finished or you done? We don't give a fuck where you from, Okay.
Feel like I should be in one of those cars that be jumping.
Okay. What's up? Shut up.
Why does it also sound like an old school video game? It's not funny. I like it. I like the beat anyway. So far, I haven't heard anything like that's super crazy yet. The Hoey thing is funny.
Baby teeth, you ain't even got a plaque yet.
Baby teeth,
we
black.
See the numbers like a math test. Round Joey round, we gon' name it at your backpack. Real shit, you should act more and you should rap less. Every verse ass with that BBL cost. West Coast getting seasoned, now you heavy on the salt. Catch him at the Staples Center, bet you I'm a spark. Goofy, don't let power get your TV turned off, nigga. What?
That was the best thing I heard so far. Everything else seemed very generic. The run, shot in your backpack. Nothing else stood out to me yet, but I like the beat. And like the hypeness, and if it works with the beat and gets a lot of airplay, this is gonna be a great mainstream thing because it follows in the same vein as the Kendrick stuff. So if they can put some stuff behind it, this should actually be played places. That might be problematic for Joey. I don't know if it'll have the same mainstream like attraction, because one is because it was attached to Kendrick, and the other one was because it was attached to Drake. Without it being attached to those two things, I don't think it'll have the same elevation. But we shall see. But I understand what he's trying to do. I'm not back.
Heavy on the thought. Catch him at the Staples Center. Bet you I'm a spark. Goofy, don't let power get your TV turned off, nigga. What?
Hilarious because they're going to Goofy get your power turned off. It's hilarious because he plays on the TV show Power. Character named Unique. That's hilarious. Power turned off. Power button controls the on and off button. Yeah.
You done ran into them steppers who don't tap dance. Gucci trash bands just for you to.
Ran into them steppers who don't tap dance. Then what they be doing? They be about that action. Okay, I like it. You ready to step up? You don't tap dance. I like it. I like that. Not hitting hard still, but I like it because I get it. It's kind of like the Big Sean stuff, actually. It's truthful things, but this truthful stuff has a little bit more of a sting, a little more of a sting to it, because you know the intent behind it is to do harm, so it has a little more sting, a little more kick. It's like when you eat food and it's spicy. But it's spicy. It's just right spicy. It's not too spicy for you. You're like, I like this. I like this. Or it's like right before it gets problematic. So it's perfect for you. Like he's hitting with just enough sting, just enough kick, where it's not problematic, but you know it's hot.
To put them raps in. Conductor got you sounding like you in a jazz band. Why he going after Dottie? Think he Pac-Man? Ooh, CJ like 40 and he on drugs.
Oh, I like that. Why he going out with the dot? He think he Pac-Man. That's hilarious. Now it would be even better if he was able to double entendre that and make Pac-Man about Manny Pacquiao too, and having a whole sequence in regards to Pac-Man again. I don't think he's gonna do it, but if he was able to double down in regards to the Pac-Man thing and make it about Manny Pacquiao, that would be great. Just realizing that Manny Pacquiao is why it's called Pac-Man, because Man-E and Pacquiao. So they just put it together instead of just being because it's Pacquiao being Pac-Man. I see what they did there. Didn't realize that. Look at it. Look. Ray Vaughn's helping me learn things. This is crazy. Ray Vaughn, you get extra points for helping me learn some stuff today.
Clickbaiting for the honeycomb, get your own buzz. Skeletons inside my closet playing Bone Thugs. I put the whole Pro Era on a pro club. Hey, how is you?
Realizing that Pro has been used a couple times. It was Pro was used previously in Joey's verse, and I think Ab sold something about Pro as well. Now he's talking about Pro. It's Pro Era with Hoe Era. It's Pro Era Joey's like rap collective, like his people. Seems like it, especially with the Hoe Era thing on the shirt. That makes more sense. I was wondering why I said Hoe Era. I was thinking it's like time period for him. So I was like, he's in his Hoe period, his Hoe Era, but it's a playoff of Pro Era. I see. See, connecting the pieces. I'm connecting the pieces.
You stupid or you dumb? Popping it and screaming about a 20v1. Hey, Hoey, is you finished or you done? We don't give a fuck where you from, Okay, what's up? Shut up. Okay, what's up?
So that's great, but it's missing something. I don't know what it's missing. I feel like it's missing something that would have taken it to an extra level to get it to elevate to a mainstream pop sounding type song. Like the, oh, hey, with the, okay, what's up? Shut up, there's a beat missing in regards to that. That should like change it a little bit. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Something's missing.
Shut up. Niggas won't smoke, I'm a vape lord. Walk around with 9
His flow is nice though.
I can send him to the stars, he get paid.
That flow is nice though. He knows what he's doing with the flow. Man, just need to up the lyrical like savagery. It's not enough. It's not enough.
But standing next to soul ain't gonna save yours. But every verse, ho, we talking about I'm back.
I might have spoke too soon. He finally sound like he cooking up. Standing next to soul ain't gonna save yours. Ain't gonna save you. Crazy. I like it. I like it a lot.
We don't give a fuck about where you was or where you at. See, the fans only know you for the acts, not the blaps. I know where you was and you was never on a map. Look, sleeping one eye open, I'm in Futurama. Old heads ain't try to school you, let me do the honor. Stupid ass nigga, I could tell he never been in drama.
He just bring up a Futurama bar. He talking about that girl with the one eye. That was weak. Weak. Let me run it back. Weak still. Weak sauce.
Never on a map. Look, sleeping one eye open, I'm in Futurama. Old heads ain't try to school you, let me do the honor. Stupid ass nigga, I could tell he never been in drama. Who and nobody, I was writing for your baby mama. Call yourself speaking for the coast without.
He burned up his baby mama too. Yo, West Coast people just be saying stuff, man. Didn't you see what happened with Drake? Bringing up family stuff, and I guess technically, I don't remember who brought up family first. Didn't Kendrick bring up the family stuff first when he talked about the son and Drake's mom with Family Matters? No, not Family Matters. Like meeting the Grams. I don't even know anymore. I don't know. It's so long ago.
Back up, drop a little 3-track EP and nigga, that's up. See what happened last time I acted beef a rapper. How you on TV and your homie using CapCut? Get active. Stop acting. Get active.
Cause he was like, this is weak. Like, how you doing this when your homie using CapCut? Your man's is broke. He's got no money. Why'd you put your mans on? Like, it's been said better by better people. So it's difficult to like do that. Like it sounds crazy. It sounds crazy. It's not doing what it's supposed to do. It's not.
Gang track shit. Your last slap was in 2017, and I play ball. I could deal with niggas on the screen. Ray Vaughn. Quick to turn a nigga to a rollout. Heard they move the goalposts every time we show out. Here's a line combo. It really is a blowout. That didn't respond. Now you trying to call Cole out, dumbass? Hey, Hoe, is you stupid or you dumb? Popping it and screaming.
He tried to call Cole out too, and he dissed Kendrick. Joey. Like I know you was back out, like when they was all back out too, but. Like, they kept going up, and you somehow stayed where you were while they was raising the bar. I know you doing your acting thing, so maybe you were acting while they was doing that. I don't know what's going on.
About a 20v1. Hey, rock him, stupid ass nigga think he rock him. Superstars jealous, he ain't locked in. I done pull so many caps, I go to med school. Bullets flying by, sound like sounds on the Neptune. Thought the beat was like.
Sound Like Neptune's is hilarious, by the way. Hilarious. In the med school bar, I like it. It was cool.
Bullets flying by, sound like sounds on the Neptune. Thought the beef was livestock. Really, it was Deadpool. For that energy, I gave him wings once I Red Bull. Sorry, she was weak. Pardon me.
The Deadpool bar and the wings on the Red Bull, because you like people call people bulls, like Young Bull, stuff like that. I like it. I like that part anyway. He's starting to cook up a little more, but he's on. It's like sprinkles. It's like he's just sprinkling little sea salt, like in spots. Like it's like when you're eating food, like when you eat a steak, right? Or you eat any food, any piece of meat, and you eating it, and it's bland in the spot. But you bite a spot and it's well seasoned there in that spot, and you bite another spot and it's bland again in that spot. And you bite, it's bland in that spot. And you bite, it's bland in that spot. And you bite, and it's seasoned. That's what this feels like. I need more seasoning. In this mix, brother. I need it. Gotta do better. Put some more seasoning on it.
Pardon me, you made a whole EP, copping please. Copping what? Black man, let him breathe. Nah, fuck that. Hang him from the popular trees. He had y'all.
I like the energy with that, though.
Like he do it for the sport. I'm Snoop Dogg kicking over his little fort. Ay, bitch, you watch, you ain't carrying no torch. You let Ice Spice turn it to the king of New York. What the fuck? Get active. Stop acting. Get active. Stop.
Nothing froze. I'm just shocked. Because I think I said something very similar just in the beginning. That New York has been in a heavy drought in regards to creativity and skill and people to carry the torch. Saying that he let me. I can't even say it. Ice Spice become the king of New York is crazy and disrespectful to all New York people. In fact, all New York people should diss this. I'm about to say stuff I don't like saying, but I think it's necessary. All New York people should diss this nigga because first off, whoa, it's disrespectful. F you. And he's not incorrect, but you didn't have to say it. Like, she was running things. Well, that's not true. She wasn't running things. She was just really popular, so she wasn't the king of New York. We don't have a current king. I've always said that Cole should have really just claimed New York, and New York would have been his. So if Cole and Drake maneuvered correctly, Cole could have took the East Coast, Kendrick would have had West Coast, and Drake would have had the South. But because it didn't monopolize spaces, it didn't. They didn't do it correctly. But Cole should have monopolized New York because that's where he got put on at. That's where he was doing college at. That's where he lived some of his life at, and that's where he was really focused in regards to doing his thing, right? Because he went to St. John's College. Drake has a lot of South fan base and support because that's who he chills with, people in the South. Kendrick is in the West. If they did that, they would have had coasts that they defended and protected, and would allow people under them to grow and build up from there, and could have also nourished those coasts and those sides. It's, but you know, better not, it's too late. It's not gonna happen. But just saying, it would have been smart because I know that's one of the things that people were saying that Drake should have took over the East Coast. But I disagree with the East Coast. Even though I can understand because it's Canada, he could have took over that whole area, but I disagree with that. I don't think people would have let him because even like when you seemingly think about it, a lot of people on the East like Cole, like Jadakiss, like Cole's his favorite and things like that. I think that Drake would have been better to have the South as his like main base of support, and Cole would have been better having the East Coast because even Cole's done songs with like even like the older rap people and things like that. Yeah. The people whoever's in their teams don't really be smart to be able to like do things correctly, and it's frustrating when you think back in hindsight, right?
Stop acting. Get active. Stop acting. Get active. Stop acting.
Okay, that's how it ends. It was cool. It was cool. All right, I'm gonna be honest. It was cool. I didn't love it. Like maybe I think it was cool for what it was. It wasn't the best diss, wasn't the best song. It was catchy. It got me moving a little bit, you know, or a lot of it. I liked it because it got me, you know, getting my aerobics on. I was shaking a tail feather like a Nelly song. But nah, this ain't it, bruh. Not after what Joey just said. But you know, he was mostly dissing Daylight. But just not to meet the energy that he was on. Like to meet the energy with this, nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. You shouldn't have did that. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Like, did you like this? Tell me why. If you like this, tell me why. I demand you tell me why because I need to understand where your mind is at. All right, let's argue if you want to argue. What was your favorite lines in here? That's what I want to know. What was your favorite line? And you better not say it was the Ice Spice line because then we might actually have to fight. Lovingly, of course, because you know I'm a lover, not a fighter. That's the lie. I'm from New York. Of course, I fight. Anyway, like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. Do all that great stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and check out this Joey response. See what that is about because I know he's probably gonna come with that New York grimy energy, and I look forward to it. Obviously, I still have not become a healed, solved human being yet because I still like that grimy, nasty, rigid, rugged, attack, say what's what to somebody's face style of rap. Sorry, Cole, I'm not there yet. Not there. Sorry. And yeah, anyway, no further delay. I'm out of here.